Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely 2nd End Lair. Let's find the blue chest at Geyser Grotto. Okay, so before moving onward, why don't we save my current setup, and I'm gonna make some minor changes here, just because it's the Berserk area. So let's see, with Edea, I think she's okay, but Tiz could use quite a bit of work there. So how about we do this? Let's get rid of everything there, and since I'm not going to be fighting consecutive battles, I think I would do well to equip Eye of the Wolf at this point, and maybe go dual wield or something, whatever you got. And then, okay, the magic users I'm not really worried about. They're not going to deal any significant damage anyway. But let's give them Whisker Sense and Precog, something, whatever. Doesn't really matter what I got. Although I do want to make sure my attacks are lightning elemental. Yeah. I mean, there's still some Imperial snipers around here, but they'll be fine without the Samadari there. But, okay, so let's go with a whole bunch of Gladiuses. And, okay, I think that ought to be good. Although, Edea, why don't we give her the black belt? Tiz could use the help with his attack power there. Unfortunately, he doesn't have very good, very strong weapon types that he's already good with. Let me see with the Artemis's bow. I mean, that would be okay, but I lose the elemental boost. I'm just thinking if maybe the bow might be a better way to go. Not everything's going to be weak to it. Yeah, why don't we go with the bow there? That ought to be okay. And then let's actually give him the artisan gloves there. We're only going to be fighting like 1 or 2 battles here, and that's it. So I'm not going to overly worry about what I might find here. Just get into a battle, and oh, yay, we got a brave attack when it doesn't really matter, because we're not going to be fighting consecutive battles. That works. Yeah, I don't really use conventional attacks very much. Okay, so we're almost done here. Let's get healed up. And we're almost at the blue chest from before. Okay, and then, okay, yeah, we're all good there. Get back to the previous setup there, and we should be good. There is one more enemy around here we could find, but I think I've already examined them. And there's not much point in sticking around, because we got the blue chest with the, I have no idea how you pronounce it, Daojigiri Yasutsuna? But in any case, the reason why I wanted to go for that first is because it's our first weapon that can exploit the humanoid creature type, which will be really useful with all the side quests that I'm going to be doing here. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, the other enemy we could meet up with around here was Imperial Medic Vanguard, and they have Vigor Tonic. So if you didn't pick it up earlier, this would be your opportunity to do so. But I'm not going to bother filling out the bestiary right now here, because we're going to encounter them again in various dungeons around Eisenberg anyway. And I'm not going to be doing that right now anyway. So let's get back into the rub-a-dub there, and get ready for the next place I want to go to get my, to do my first side quest. And we're going to have a dungeon that I will need to clear in order to do that. Okay, so let's see, with Tiz, or with you, let's see, okay, so, oh wait, no. Yeah, with, you, yeah, we want to have Catmancy. Basically, yeah, pretty much the same as before. With Edea, though, I want her to have Shamanism, primarily for let's see, yeah, Condor, to be able to pierce default there, because there's going to be an enemy that can do that, and that will be annoying. Not to mention, a lot of enemies there are strong against Earth Elemental damage, so Rock Storm isn't going to be as extraordinary there as it otherwise might be. But otherwise, okay, so, yeah, we're not going to need Waste Knot. Let's see, probably Physical, Quad, and where is it? Barrage, there we go. And I'd probably, yeah, just go with Axe Lore still for now. Let's see, with Magnolia, nothing strong against light elemental damage here, so that should be good. And then for Tiz, I think I mostly leave his setup alone. Yeah. I was thinking about maybe using like a triple wield for another weapon that could exploit a creature type. But I don't think that would be necessary. This'll be fine. Most of my damage will be coming from Godspeed Strike, though there may be times, like the enemy that can default, where I'm going to want to have Attack Item Amp in order to bypass that. And then for my setup, we're going to want Rods of Fire coming up here. Lots of enemies weak to fire despite being in a desert. How does that even work? I don't know. But I do know that I want to have the Flare Hatchet ready on Edea there. But otherwise, that's good. Let's see, with Magnolia though, I'm not going to be using Fire Elemental damage, so we might as well just stick with what we got there. Everything else though is good. Okay, so with Tiz, let's give you the Flametongue. And then for now, let me see, we got the Silver Glaive, but isn't, yeah, we got the Gabolg there. Why don't we go with that, since that's a little stronger. And we also have the Trident, if I want to make my attack Lightning Elemental, but for now, this will do. I just want the Spear for exploiting the Insect creature type, because we're going to see a lot of them. And then, yeah, a good Lambent hat. And everything else should be good. Okay, so the next place I want to go to is the Harena continent. And let's see, why don't we go to Anchime and figure out where I want to really go from there. Let's see. Okay, so to start, the first side quest here, let's go over here. You don't have to do all the side quests in order in which we did them before, but I'm mostly going to anyway. Still got the same problems?
Water.
Well, yeah, it's a desert. What did you expect?
They just keep coming. Go on, after her.
What are you doing?
Sir.
Trying to loot them or something?
You're doing a good job, Jackal.
He is?
Who? What do you want? Look, if you can't tell, I'm freaking busy here. Don't just stand there looking stew.
Okay, then we'll help.
What do you want us to help you with? What's going on here?
Wow, you're really in charge here.
Hey!
Yeah, well, just call me head of desert security. A no-good ruffian like myself.
Well, I suppose you would know all about that.
Moving up in the world, aren't you?
Well, there's no one else in charge here.
Water's still a problem, though.
Well, it's always a problem in a desert. That's why it's a desert.
I suppose you know who is in Alcampus now, looking for the Wellspring Gem.
What do you mean? Well, let's head on over there, then, and check it out. For some reason, I couldn't get into the rub-a-dub there for a moment. Okay, so let's go over to... Where are you? Alcampus. And take a look around here. Oh, what do we got? Oh, what's going on there? What do you mean, stretchy ice cream? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, this wasn't here in the first game, so... What do you mean? What's a durian fruit? Maybe that's something they just made up for the game. Oh, I like Laffy Taffies. Don't eat them too often, though. Oh, okay. Well, Alraune, I know, is a made-up thing for this game. Or the series in general, really. Yeah, can't you just, like, eat it frozen? Oh, yeah. It's like 1,000,000 summer days! No, that's another game of yours. Oh, yeah, that's true. Don't you guys got refrigerators around here? What do we got, a Cuisinart? Indeed. Ha ha. Not to mention rice. She really likes her rice. But let's see what we got going on here. Well, what do you mean? Oh, right. Someone else telling us about exploiting creature types or something around here. All the treasures here are gone that we collected in the first time around. Well, something like that. I suppose it is partially his doing. But, I mean, we got the ball rolling. I guess we really did rewind the whole game. Even Geist. What's going on here? So yeah, with these side quests now, I mean, the general idea is still the same, but they generally speed things up compared to the first time around. Not to mention a lot of new enemies for us to find. But yeah, let's see what Old Man Red is talking about.
That's, Oh, right. DeRosa is working here as an adjunct professor.
Yeah, before we fired him.
So, there's a water shortage. Is that right?
Well, yeah, they always have a water shortage.
How would outsiders? Ah, it's you.
Yeah, you remember us?
You don't have to explain everything. But we will have some Alcampa noodles.
Well, that too.
Of course. One large, two regular, and a firm, right?
How do you know all that? I guess everyone remembers.
No matter how many times I hear it, I just can't get over it. You really are an adjunct professor, aren't you?
Unbelievable. I know.
Indeed, just as I said. I know what I know, and I put it to good use.
What do you teach, then?
Yeah, what about the water? Another bowl! And extra noodles!
Hey, Edea! Watch it with the soup already!
What do you mean?
We haven't found the water we need for the refinement process.
Oh.
C'est bon. So creamy and rich.
Well, whatever works for you, Magnolia. A little too rich for my blood.
Cook, more for me too. If that's alright.
Of course. Be my guest.
Oh, is he cooking for us? I thought he was just, like, buying or something.
It's even spicier than I remember. So, you're still trying to harness somnial energy?
Well, we tried helping you out the first time around.
As I recall, it's more stable than the crystals and could help bring peace and prosperity to the world.
Well, that would be good, I suppose.
But during refining, the energy is highly unstable. The slightest error could wipe out a city. Right?
What?
And you want to harness this energy to... Why was it again?
To take over, help the world.
Though it may seem out of character for me, it is purely in the pursuit of science, and to sate my curiosity.
Well, I suppose skill in science and magic skills are interchangeable in JRPGs. Absolutely.
Glad to hear it. All right then. You? Shall we tell him?
What?
There's going to be a lecture on the Wellspring Gem, an ancient relic said to produce vast quantities of water.
Hey!
What's this?
And you're willing to share this information with me?
Well, isn't everyone going to have it?
Knowing you, you'd have sniffed it out anyway. Just don't get any ideas about going after it on your own.
Yeah, just go and stalk us through the dungeon again.
Consider it our payment for the soup. Ah, that hit the spot.
Something like that. So, are we going to listen to the lecture? Oh, okay, I guess we are. But, well, we got set down over here for some reason. Oh, good for you. Oh, well, whatever's healthy for you, I'm sure be fine. But, yeah, why don't we talk to some other people around here? What kind of ritual? Well, I guess you might need something for somnial energy or whatever they're going on about. Oh, yeah, thank you for not adding a K to magics. I appreciate it. Though generally I don't really care for magic being used in a plural. Oh, yeah, so we are. Yeah, because that worked out so well for us the first time around. Wouldn't magic be its own plural, though? I would think so. Or if you wanted a plural, you might say magic spells or something. Ah. So, do I get, like, free room and board since I used to be a student here? And probably donated a lot of money to your establishment? How good could he possibly be? Oh, yeah. Yeah, too bad that's not as useful. I mean, with everything that I'm doing. It was good for a little while, but generally I prefer other things for my damage. Especially once I got Eye of the Wolf and I didn't really need the job class anymore. Well, what about him? Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Something like that. What tail? Yeah, Satanta again. Oh. What reason? Oh, okay. I don't know what that's all about, but whatever works. Oh, okay. Well, we already got all those magic spells. Oh, really? What kind? I'm guessing they're referring to, like, holy magic? There are some revival spells there. Yeah, white magic is kind of outdated, or it's obsolete now that we got holy magic. Except for the white magic spell, holy. But, yeah, I mean, everything's just basically cheaper in holy magic than white magic. And I don't have to worry about my mind stat at all to fuel it or anything. Well, good for you guys. Well, you got the ocean. Oh, well, that wouldn't be fresh water. Maybe you should find a way of filtering it or something. I mean, if you need water that desperately. Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, we were about to attend some lecture, I guess. Whatever they got going on here.
And so, in a very real sense, it was the Wellspring Gem that allowed the Harena dynasty to grow and indeed prosper.
I like how everyone's just asleep other than you.
further illustrated in the desertification of the continent and the loss of this ancient treasure, spelling the dynasties. Oh, there's the bell. We'll pick up where we left off next time.
Hey! Trying to think of a Radiant Historia reference. Oh, you just wasn't there at all. I thought he was, like, behind someone there and I couldn't see him.
Same old, same old. How about you?
I wasn't able to dig up anything new either.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why weren't you here listening?
Alright then. Might as well wake these two up.
DeRosa left earlier. He seemed like he was in a hurry.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we get it. There you go.
I can't eat another slurp. Well, maybe one more bowl. And... make it a large.
Good grief.
But, okay, let's see what else we got going on around here. Well, yeah, I was kind of there. Let's see, is, Rifa around here somewhere? I don't see her anywhere. Whoa, it's kind of deep there, dude. Oh, maybe. Well, that is the general idea. Whatever's going on around here. Oh, yeah, that's true. What do we got going on with Professor? Oh, he's not, like, summoning the sandstorm or something again, is he? Oh, okay, well, good. At least we don't have to murder him this time. Hey, Rifa! What are you doing with him? Oh, okay. Ha ha. Oh, well, you kind of have to. I mean, that's kind of what school is about, except you don't get paid. Usually. Oh, what preparations? You're not gonna tell us, are you? Okay, never mind, then. I forget what they're, like, trying to do. But, in any case, okay, so we got everything. Got the ball rolling here. Norzen is alive this time around. We don't have to murder him. So let's see, are we ready? Oh, no, we gotta go to the Oasis. Again, fortunately, this time around, we don't have to do quite as much backtracking between the two places to get everything moving.
Now listen, if you want to be a real bandit, you gotta follow the rules. No exceptions.
Thieves have rules?
Boss.
Rule number 1, don't steal from anyone weaker than you.
But if they were stronger than you, it would be pretty hard to steal from them, wouldn't it?
Rule number 2. We'll finish this later. Go on, scram!
Ah, okay, never mind.
Quite the impassioned lecture. Training the next generation?
Well, I mean, what else is he gonna teach them to do?
Yeah, that's about right. What about you? Why are you here?
Besides, aren't you, like, 16? Or maybe 18 by now?
We've been researching the Wellspring Gem in our campus, and we found out some things.
But I suppose, you know, 18 years old makes you a battle-hardened general by JRPG standards. Absolutely.
You did you?
Right, like about that place to the west. The ruins you used for your hideout.
Well, you don't need to hide out anymore.
The secret tunnel, entrance near the big chair. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Well, yeah, I do, but how did you...
I was there. Not just kind of there. But, okay, what do we got going on here? Just some more items. Well, a Pantheon's Wrath would be very nice. Now that I think about it, how many of those do I have? Because I might need them coming up here with Tiz. Oh, we've got plenty of them. Yeah, all that stealing paid off. Not going to be using battle items nearly as much this time around now that we've got the levels. Although, if I could fly, that would let me get to where I want to go a lot faster. Okay, what are we looking for here then? Well, I don't need to worry about Anya's there. But, okay, so... Well, we're almost all at full. How did I lose MP? Huh. Well, I guess I could rest up again. Maybe I gained a level and didn't, realize that until after the fact or something or other. Doesn't really matter what time of day it is. Now, I'm ignoring enemies on the overworld right now, for the most part. Because most of the enemies there can also be found in dungeons in the same region. So, if I'm going to have to go through the dungeons anyway to get the blue chests, why not just fill up the bestiary that way? But alright, okay, so we got everything here. Well, I suppose I don't really need to save. I've got autosave going. This time we can mostly go straight to the end. So let's take a look around. Watch out for the traps. Although that shouldn't be too hard to avoid. We got normal encounter rate. And we're probably going to get into a battle right at this trap. The game seems to love to do that to me. So that way, by the time I'm done fighting 40 battles in a row, then I'll forget about, oh yeah, there's a trap that's deployed. And screw me over that way. Oh well. I was about to say, where are the enemies around here? But, okay, new enemy, Evil Idols. These guys are weak to wind. Though, I don't know that I would really need to take advantage of that. Let's see, I think, well, Tiz could take care of them. But how about we have Edea do that instead? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, actually, I only need 3. Let's go with Magnifying Glass. I should buy more of those. And then let's make my attack Wind Elemental. And then, let's see, a single Sidewinder should be enough to take them down. These guys have quite a bit of magic defense, though. That's partially why I've got Pierce Magic Defense on you and Magnolia. I'm thinking, though, maybe it might be a better idea to have you take these guys out. Yeah, you know what? I want to save Edea for enemies that can default against us. So we'll just go Magnifying Glass that way. And then a few tornadoes ought to be more than enough to get the job done. Oh yeah, they don't have very much HP. I was about to say, maybe I should have used a Vigor Tonic there, but nope, I needed all that PP to get the job done. There's the enemy I'm worried about. Shield Dragon! They can default, they are weak to thunder, while Zwart is weak to wind, or weak to fire, not wind. Okay, so let's see. With Tiz, I know he's not going to be able to do this on his own, and I don't know that Edea could do that either. So I might have both of them help out here. So I'm just thinking about how much damage I would need to kill both of them. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Tiz could probably do this on his own. I wouldn't be able to examine both of them, though. So how about we do this? Let's go after the Zwart. Then we'll go... yeah, Pantheon's Wrath and Double Mimics. Why do I get the feeling Zwart is strong against lightning? I don't think they are. Good thing I used the battle items there. So yeah, we'll examine the Shield Dragon later, but I need 3 Pantheon's Wrath in order to kill them. So I couldn't examine both of them with just the one character. Okay, let's see. With these guys, why don't we have Magnolia help out? Okay, so with that, let's see. I probably could do this with 2 Stardusts. That would be enough. I'm just thinking if I want to use 2 Vigor Tonics or... because I'm not absolutely certain that 2 Stardust would be enough. Why don't we just give the 1... oh, no. I want to do more than that. I want to do 1 Vigor Tonic with Edea. And then I'll go 3 Stardusts. That should be more than enough. No, actually, I really shouldn't need all 3. I'm just thinking if there's anything else. No, I think that'll be good. We'll just leave it at that. Hey, we got Waste Not. And another. Okay, I guess I could have done another Vigor Tonic there. Which might have been important with this battle. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Let's go Magnifying Glass. And let's see. Well, I'm going to want to use Condor to make my attack Pierce default, just in case. And then I would really like to get in 2 Sidewinders here. What if I just left it at that? Yeah, because I know I'm not going to fight another battle after this, so why don't we just do that, get set up, and then I'll do my double Sidewinder. Okay, that'll do. Another nice thing about Sidewinder, it doesn't care about your HP, unlike Trample that I was using before. Okay, so I'm thinking if I want to switch out the Flare Hatchet for the Raikiri, that might be a better idea, especially since I already have good proficiency there. Okay, why don't we do that? Double Sidewinder, and see how it goes. I was like, wait a minute, did I examine them already? Wasn't entirely sure. But, alright, that worked out. And we got, well, max JP, although we really don't need it anymore. But, alright. Yeah, I probably should have used that second Vigor Tonic, but that's okay. Oh, how are we doing on HP? Yeah, I know I took a little hit there. Yeah, funny being a black mage, and I don't even care about the MP I spend. I wasn't exactly planning on using Stardust when I was doing my test run. I was just, like, tinkering around with it, and I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty powerful. More powerful than I thought it would be. Ah, there's the blue chest. It's too bad the icons on the map aren't blue for those chests. Oh, well. Would it have been that hard to program? I mean, it might have been. But, alright, we got a Brave Attack to start here. Okay, so let's see, with Edea, we'll just do same thing as before. Since we got the Brave Attack, that really helps her out a lot. So we'll go double Sidewinder there. Why don't we try to get a Vigor Tonic on her? Though, I think we're going to be, yeah, almost certainly way too slow. But I'll give it a try. You never know. Sometimes weird things happen with that. Nope, not this time. Good thing I got the Pierce default effect there. Unfortunately, that does not work with Godspeed Strike. My guess is because Godspeed Strike doesn't use your physical attack stat, it wouldn't inherit the effect from Pierce default. But, okay, so with these guys, I would like to get some BP over to Edea there. So how about we do this? Let's give 2 to Edea there, and then we'll go with 2 tornadoes. That should be enough, I think. No, wait, no. I need 3 of those. Maybe I should just have Magnolia do this. Yeah, why don't we do that? You can afford to give 2 Vigor Tonics over there. And then a couple Stardust. That'll be more than enough to get the job done here. Lots of Waste Knots. Saving all that catnip for later. Ah, there we go. More new enemies. Magic Panera, Cast Para... whatever. Cast Para Panera. They are all weak to fire, but Magic Paneras have pretty good magic defense. So I probably want you to take these guys out. Let me see, do we have... Well, yeah, we got the Rods of Fire equipped there, but I'm just thinking if I have enough BP to deal with them. I'm probably going to need 3. Although Tiz could probably take these guys out too. And I only have 1 of the magnifying lenses here anyway. Okay, how about we do this? You go magnifying glass there. And then 3 heat spells. And then for Tiz, why don't we just examine one of the Magic Paneras? That way we'll examine all of them, and they should all die. This area was about where I started realizing that Pierce Magic Defense can be a good idea. I didn't really think much of it before coming here. Because I noticed when I was doing my last test run, I was like, wait a minute, the enemies here seem to be more resistant to magic, like the evil idols and the Magic Paneras there. By the way, all those Panera enemies are strong against Earth Elemental damage. There's another one, just regular Para-Panera. And let's see. So yeah, the Para-Panera enemies, all of them, are strong against Earth. So that's why another reason why I'm not using Catmancy for Edea. But okay, so we got these guys. No default, but it doesn't really matter anyway. 2 party members at -2 BP. I'll play it risky. Even though all I'm getting is more experience and P. Well, we'll see how that works. Well, at least the guy decided to default instead of doing something useful. I'm kind of surprised, though, that, Ow! I'm surprised they were able to kill me. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised they... what is it? They defaulted there when I didn't have anything to do. But, okay, so, with these guys, Shield Dragon, well, they're not going to be able to default, so that'll help us out a lot. How about we go Lightning there? And then a couple Sidewinders. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to revive Tiz. Okay, how about we do this? We'll go... Yeah, Phoenix down. And what else do we got? Let's pierce physical defense, since I have nothing better to do, really. And then Sidewinder. And hopefully she will act before you will. Okay, good. Get all that moving. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately you can't make magic pierce default. Too bad they didn't have, like, a spellcraft for that or something, but... oh well. But, okay, yeah, let's get back here. Maybe I should have had you cast White Wind or something on the party, since he had so much HP as it is. But in any case, that'll be good enough. You probably don't really need to go as far as I am with the fighting consecutive battles. But for me, it's the principle of the thing, even if there's not much to get out of it. I mean, it is helping to fill out the bestiary as well. So, that's pretty nice. Oh, right, there's no adventurer here. But there is the Yoichi's bow. Let's see what that one does for Tiz there. So, yeah, just very slightly stronger than the Artemis's bow, but it doesn't, it doesn't exploit the beast creature type, but it does have a really good crit rate. Better than a katana, but it takes up 2 slots, so too bad we can't dual wield bows, or knuckles, or rifles. That would be amazing if you could, but nope. Okay, so yeah, got all that. I was wondering about the adventurer because I wanted to buy more magnifying glasses. Now, since we did New Game Plus, we've got a tent event available here, but I'm just going to skip it because this is identical to the one before. So anything that you would have missed in the first playthrough with tent events, you can do that now, too. You're not, like, permanently screwed out of them. Although some of them you might be, like the one at the Baal Crater, since we don't have Rifa with us this time around. But alright, we made it to, well, not the end, but we're getting to the end. At least we don't have to worry about all those branching paths this time around. Let's see, there's one more new enemy that I'm looking for around here. Though I'm not desperate to fill up the bestiary right now. There will be other opportunities. Actually, the new enemy I'm looking for, I don't think I can meet up with them on this floor. But all the enemies here, we can find in another dungeon, eventually, around Harena. So, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about, like, filling up the bestiary or anything from here. Okay, first thing I want to do before going to the end here, disable autosave so I can undo what I'm about to do. Although my setup I will want to change here. Okay, let's go boss setup. But I'm going to make some changes to that still. Some refinements. Okay, so let's go with... well, yeah, we got all that there with time magic. Doesn't matter what they're weak to. Although I don't think they're actually weak to anything. But, yeah, why don't we get you going... or get Edea going with Catmancy there. And then, okay, physical, quad. Yeah, all that is good. Got white magic there for holy. I think I would like to have full charge, though. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we do that instead of triple wield there? Okay. So we got all that. The rest of that is good. Tiz. We got you as a thief. Well, I don't want you as a thief. We're not going to have items to steal from the asterisk bearers this time around. Because they have the same stuff. But, okay, so we got, yeah, Miscellany going there. I want to have quad wield. But we can get rid of these two. Okay, so physical, quad, eye, and katana lore. Okay, that ought to be good there. And then, let's see. Okay, you, I think, is good to go. Same for Edea, though I probably want to give her the black belt so I can give the power bracers to Tiz. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll just use the Lilith rod on her. Let's get you on the Luminous robe. Might as well use Hermes sandals for filler, I guess. And now we're going to be putting the new katana to use here to exploit the humanoid creature type. There is another weapon that can exploit humanoid, but we don't get it for quite some time. Thought the game was long already? You will see, viewers. You will see. But, okay, so let's see. Yeah, why don't we save that there for posterity, I guess. And rest up. So I can use full charge. Totally worth it. And, yeah, make sure we save before the decision point. So yeah, it's going to be pretty similar here, but not identical.
Huh. So this is what happened. And this must be the Wellspring Gem.
Huh? Oh, I thought that was Tiz talking there. It's like, because he had the thief outfit there. It's like, wait a minute, is that all Tyre talking?
The oases will grow verdant again.
Oh, good!
Hey, I remember you. The Red Mage DeRosa, was it?
What are you doing here?
Eureka! The Wellspring Gem. The key to producing safe, stable somnial energy.
How does it do that?
So it was worth it after all, to brave the desert sands and follow you to these ruins.
Well, yeah, weren't we, doing that?
What are you going on about? Like heck if I'm gonna hand the gem over to some decrepit con artist. It stays here in the desert, where it belongs.
Well, I don't think you're one to talk there, Jackal.
No, the Wellspring Gem belongs to all humankind. I'll not see it wasted on sand-for-brains wretches clinging to a life they should have abandoned long ago.
Well, we kind of need water to survive.
Hey, you lot! Don't just stand there. Tell this madman what the deal is. We came here to bring water back to the people who need it most. Right? Come on, tell him!
We kind of need to survive now.
Edea, as daughter of the Grand Marshal, I know you will not be swayed by crude emotion.
Mergerger.
You understand that I do what I do for the future of this world. Join me and we will silence the Jackal.
But he's not a mage.
Oh, you want a piece of me, old man?
Can you help us?
Why, you insolent little...
You insolent fool! Or not. Whoa.
Now what?
We have two choices. Help the desert dwellers by restoring water to the oases.
Let them fight.
Or help with an experiment that might usher in a future of peace and prosperity.
Do we protect the desert oases and fight Red Mage DeRosa?
Or
No.
do we fight the bandit Jackal in hopes of harnessing somnial energy?
All I care about is the asterisk, really.
Our choices are clear. But which is the right one?
I thought I heard in the Japanese version of the game, if you choose the same one twice, from the regular New Game and the New Game Plus or whatever, it's different than if you do one and then the other, like I'm going to do eventually. Okay, so... talk to Jackal, I think.
Freaking heck! You're just gonna abandon people in need? Leave them to their fate?
Yep. But,
Over my dead body. You try to take the gem from here, you're gonna be eating my steel!
yeah, don't do what I'm about to do, viewers, because we already have the thief asterisk. But I want to show you the... well, the other path that I'm not going to be taking, since... yeah, the asterisk bearers are going to be a lot stronger than before. And by a lot, I mean I'm still going to take them down in a single round.
Cripes! And you call yourself heroes? Puh!
Ha ha.
Come on out, you goons!
Uh-oh. Boss time!
And here I was doing honest work for a change. I should have seen the double cross coming. The Jackal's looking out for more than himself now. And we're gonna steal back what's ours.
For boss time! Okay, so with these guys, yeah, since we fought them in the new game, we don't need to examine them anymore. Yay! Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's see, with you, same thing as usual. Let's go triple meteor, rain. And then Edea, now that we've got Rock Storm, I want her to use that so that she can take out the two vigilantes there. And still probably deal max damage to the Jackal while we're at it. Then with Magnolia, quadruple holy on the Jackal. How's our speed look? Okay, Edea probably should act before Magnolia, but we'll see about that. And then, let's see, with Tiz, going to Falcon Stance, Falcon Claw, Mimic. Let's see, how are we looking on his speed, though? Okay, so hopefully Edea will go first, and then the random hits of all my other attacks will go towards the Jackal. Okay, very nice. Max damage every time. Here we go. Yeah, look at that damage. Oh, that's still not going to be enough to kill him, though. Oh, well. Ow! I'm surprised he got a turn in there. Yeah, he doesn't have that much speed.
Some heroes you chumps are.
Ha ha. Wow, that's a lot of potions.
The oasis must have almost run dry by now.
I guess those are the potions that he stole from us. But, well, yeah.
I'm afraid so. You look busy. I take it they approved your research project?
Well, we don't have any water to drink anymore.
Yes, thanks to you. We're ordering the latest equipment and recruiting new students to join the research team.
Hey!
And Professor DeRosa is off on a globe-trotting lecture tour, right?
Oh.
Yes, exactly. You wouldn't believe how quickly things are moving.
How are you even using the Wellspring Gem?
Listen.
He's explaining how the new energy will be a deterrent to war, how we're gonna develop a whole new energy policy, and...
Just shut up for a second!
Huh?
When DeRosa gets back, I want you to tell him something important. And I want you to remember this too.
Don't kill anyone?
Your precious research is only possible because we took water away from the people in the desert.
I don't think he cares.
Sharing your ideals is all well and good, as is your dream to build a future without war. But never ever forget that real people are suffering in the here and now for the sake of your research.
Yeah, but we're not gonna tell any of them.
And that your dream is built on their sacrifice.
Right. I won't forget.
Not to mention our murdering.
And I promise you, I won't give up until we succeed.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Good for you.
I know the old red creep is relying on you to help make this dream a reality.
Well, yeah, that is true.
And us too. We're looking forward to seeing this future of yours.
But we're not going to tell you anything about it. But, okay, so yeah, pretty quick to get through all of that. But now, let's back up and take the other option. First things first, let's restock on magnifying glasses. Because, oh wow, we're out of them. Yeah, let's buy a whole bunch of them. We're going to have a lot of new enemies to find in New Game Plus. But that ought to be sufficient for my needs. Let's see, the first few cutscenes are identical because we didn't choose any option yet. So yeah, let's just get past all those. And this time, we're going to take on DeRosa to pick up the Red Mage asterisk, since we already got the Thief from the 4.
What's this? You dare to stand in the way of progress?
That's the general idea, yes. Yeah, they don't give you a whole explanation on what each job class does this time around. New Game Plus, we're just kind of speeding through it. But that's okay.
For heaven's sake, girl, you're as stubborn as your father.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Uh-oh.
But if it's a battle you wish, let's show them a good time.
For boss time!
And here I was doing honest work for a change.
Not really.
Well, it's been a while since I could let my hair down. Please don't mistake the Red Professor for some fusty old academic. The former captain of the Blood Rose Legion is as virile as ever. Red Mage Fiore DeRosa will take you down for science.
In boss time! Okay, so with you, yeah, same thing as before there, but with Edea, I want her to examine these guys since I did not continue with the file when I demonstrated this earlier. So let's go double magnifying glass, and then a couple rock storms. That should be good enough to get the job done. But let's get some holy spells going too while we're at it. Falcon Stance, Falcon Claw, Falcon Mimic. That'll be good. Okay, good. I was a little concerned Edea might not act quickly enough. But we're good. Don't worry about triggering his revenge ability, giving him BP. He won't live long enough for that to matter anyway. And then, yeah, Tiz. Let's see if he can deal enough damage here. Yeah, as you can see...
So hard to imagine a better future.
Attacks that can hit multiple times are going to be especially useful in New Game Plus, because since we can already hit for max damage with a single hit anyway, we might as well dampen down the damage a little bit, but get in more hits to deal more total damage than ever before. If only there was a Catmancy that could do that too. But sadly, we don't have one. We just got Rock Storm, which is still really, really good. Oh yeah, they didn't go through the whole Thief asterisk thing here. Because, yeah, we already had it there. But yeah, Red Mage is, yeah, really, really good for us this time around. I almost went with it instead of Thief on the first playthrough, but I think Thief is just a little bit better. But Red Mage has got some good stuff, too.
Look, the water's practically gushing out of the ground.
That's the idea. That's why it's called a geyser.
Truly, this oasis is our spring of life.
The boss said, if that shrew-eater clowns drop by, give him a glass of cold water.
Literally or figuratively?
Oh, did he?
You old maid.
Oh, well, whatever. Now that's refreshing. Come on, everyone. Bottoms up.
I tend to go with the auto dialogue moving whenever there's a sound effect that I don't know exactly when it's going to end. Like drinking the water there and all that.
It's you.
Ha ha!
That's one big bowl of soup. Let me guess. They shut down your somnial energy research?
Mr. DeRosa went in search of the Wellspring gem, but he never came back.
Ha ha!
For every 5 years our research is delayed, the world suffers a decade of sorrows.
Well, we kind of need to survive today.
Wealth disparity between nations ever growing, the people facing war and starvation.
What war? We killed everyone who's doing that.
And I can't do anything. I'm helpless.
Well, yeah, that too.
Listen, there's something I need to tell you. It was us who chased after Rosa.
I thought he was one of the guys who was over there fighting with him.
You?
Yep, we killed your boss.
You were working for the future of mankind. You wanted to bring lasting peace to the world.
Well, we kind of can't do that if we're all dead. Well, I mean, that would be peaceful, but you know what I mean.
It moved me a great deal, you know, when you spoke of your hopes and ideals. But the people in the desert needed that water. I couldn't turn my back on them. I chose to help people in the here and now, rather than gamble on a future that's still just a dream.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't let him have the Wellspring Gem. I'm sorry. I just couldn't.
That and I wanted his ass to risk.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna find a way to harness that energy.
Good for you.
I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out somehow. Then I can help everyone, the desert people included.
Hey!
I will succeed. I will.
What are you so worried about, Edea? We got what we came for. But alright, so now I'm going to be putting Red Mage to use on you and Magnolia. Primarily to learn in the red. It takes a little while to learn, but it is totally worth it there. And yeah, the other magic, well, we've already got black and white magic going, so we don't really need it that much. Although Aspire could still be useful, maybe for fueling full charge, but really the support skills are what I'm interested there. And also Magnolia will want that, mostly for boss fights though. In the red does not work with Catmancy there, even though Stardust is a magical based ability. In the red does not work with that, unfortunately. But yeah, now that we got Red Mage going, now we're gonna take a look around the overworld there. But what else is going on here around Harena? Find out next time on Let's Play Bravely 2nd End Layer. This is H.G. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.